That's the stream deck.
Quit playing.
And I'm vlogging it too. Gas showed up. What's happening?
Yeah.
Someone doesn't sound too
Yes.
sure about that.
He's so mad.
Yeah, about to drive a Ferrari F430.
What up, dog?
What's happening?
What it do, man? Welcome back to the Any and Everything podcast. I'm your host, Ralph, here with the co-host, Mark Moan. And as our normal second, I'm not even calling him a guest no more. He's like an extended co-host. Vils is in the building. What's good, fellas, man? How y'all doing, man?
What's going on?
Shit, man. Not a damn thing. As y'all know, life has been out here lifing, but I feel like it's been lifing for everybody. So
It has.
I was gonna roll that into what we do this week, but I feel like after talking to a little bit of everybody, on this podcast, life has most definitely been lifing. But not just for us, a little bit of everybody going through it. But we here, we make it, we keep pushing, we keep going. Other than that, though, how was your week, man?
It was pretty decent. I'll jump in. It was pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? I got to get ready to work 10 days straight.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so I got to get ready for that. That's gonna start tomorrow, and then won't end until Wednesday. So I'll do 10.
Why?
10 days straight. Yeah. So I gotta get ready for that. Because they given 2 to take 2. Because we're gonna be off Thursday and Friday for the holidays. So
Wow.
yeah. Hooray, Petco. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, it's not awesome.
That's interesting. So in order for them to give y'all days off, they got to take days from y'all.
But it's like a bonus somewhere in there.
No, I hear you, bro. There's positivity in there somewhere. Still looking for it, but it's in there
like
somewhere.
Something like that. Trying to be
Damn, bro.
positive.
That sucks. Sorry,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I'm getting ready for that. Yeah. So.
That is it sounds like it's getting ready to be a lot of fun, I guess.
I'll still be here though. I told them already Sunday, I got to clear out, but yeah, it's a shit week coming. So
shit.
I know, dog. I was like, damn. So I just spent most of the time just beating my meat and actually out here trying to sell drugs and stuff. So.
Jay, what's happening? Mel, what's happening?
All right, on to the next. Mo, what's good with you, bro? How was your week, man?
My week is compared to that nigga. My week is fine. I just been working. I'm getting settled in my new job. I've been there for a month now, so everything been cool. I feel like I'm at home now. I guess since the last time I was on the podcast, I beat Spider-Man in like 3 or 4 days. So that game was amazing.
I just got down with it. Got down with it.
Yeah, today, but we all hung out last night on Discord, so we had a good time last night. And other than that, everything's sweet. DJ, what's happening?
Yeah, Mark. Listen, Mark got problems, bro. The motherfucker has issues, man.
What I do? I didn't even say that.
Matter of fact, that's the homie Trill. Jay Gunner. That's
a word.
What up, Trill?
What's happening, Trill?
The homie.
That's what's up. So what's good, Vizzle? How about you, man? How was your week, man?
I had a phenomenal week, man. It was off Friday. For some kind of, I don't know, some random. I don't want to be disrespectful.
I was about to say, man.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
What?
I don't know.
He didn't know why he was off of work.
I didn't know until the day of. I'm like, wait, what day is this? And then
what?
Yeah. So anyway.
Big ups to veterans, by the way.
Veterans Day.
Thank you for your service.
To all the veterans, we love you. I have family that are veterans, and they would kill me if they heard me say what I just said.
They would choke you right on out.
But shout out to the my East End Prep elementary and middle school basketball teams. Man, we went 3-0 Saturday. I was coaching from 7:30 a.m. to 3:40 p.m.
Okay.
We went 3-0. So man, hey, man.
Are you coaching football?
Or now I'm coaching basketball.
Oh, okay.
Basketball season. So I have 3 teams. I have a K through 2nd grade team. I have a 3rd and 4th grade team, and a 5th and 6th grade team, man. So shoot, man, it's fun, man. We get there, and it's all about the kids, man, and all about the wins too. So
hey, I got a question for you, bro.
Mhm.
Since we have this part of the topic, man, who do you see more at these games, man? The dads, like at the basketball games, you see more of the dads or the moms at the basketball?
Moms.
Really?
Yeah, mostly moms. Yeah, a lot of moms.
A lot of moms.
I mean, the dads show up, but hey, moms is the one who get them there. Shout out to the moms who first priority is getting the kids to the games. Dad shows up, but moms is always the first ones there.
What's funny about that is that when the mom show up first, right, and she's the most supportive, but when dad shows up, it's like he get all the respect.
Right. They see dad come in at halftime. They run, Dad. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He brought you here on time with snacks.
Right, with snacks.
Slices.
Boy, I wish I was a teacher. I'd be like, hey, little Timmy, where your mama sitting? I wave at her and shit. Yeah. Gotta work on you, little brother.
Yeah, phenomenal week. Can't complain. Lions are winning right now as we speak, so it's always fun when they win. So
are they still number 1?
Yes, they are number 1 on the division. Yes.
Wow.
There you go, LV. There you go.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'm glad you had a good week, man. Look like you and Mom had a pretty decent week. You know what I'm saying?
Carla feel us on that. The parents, mamas don't get as much love as the dads do. I feel her on that.
Hey, listen, it pisses my wife off too, bro.
Right, because I ain't there.
Take them everywhere, and when I walk up, they like drop everything. Dad's pulled up, and I'm like,
"You're the greatest thing in the world."
Like, yes, I provided the way for you to get here, you and your mother, without me being here.
All you did was just show up late. You showed up late. And you was like,
I mean, literally, I feel like dads can walk into some places and be like, "Yes,
I'm here."
That's just the dad role for you, dog. That's just what happens.
We didn't make the rules. We just followed.
Yeah, right. I didn't make this up. I didn't create this. Well,
all right, so you got to tell me what I'm looking forward to for the ones that got girls, right? Yeah, you and LaForest got a girl.
Yeah.
And she gonna soften me up there because
you cut different. I don't know. You might just be all right with you.
Yeah, but I've never seen them talk back to dads more so than the moms.
That's because they ain't on camera. What are you talking about?
With mom, you're gonna be doing breaking up fights more than anything.
Yeah.
No, not me. Not me. I mean, I cuss them out too.
No, I was saying, but daughters tend to usually argue with moms before they argue with dads. Like, because you gotta understand, like, we just there just to make sure they don't break anything. I don't know. I can't understand what goes on in a girl's world, so they butt head the most. I'm just making sure. Hey, I'm referee. Hey, keep off punches above the waist. Listen to the bell. When I say break, that's all I'm there for.
When she holding in the corner and holding her neck, 1, 2, let go.
Get off the ropes.
That's about all you can do.
That's all you can do.
I don't know. I'm gonna say yes because I get worried. I'm always worried about my kids, man. But I never had a son, so I don't know.
Easiest thing in the world. Easiest thing in the world. Just throw some food at them, throw a game at them.
Get it. Don't even put the dartboard up. Just throw the whole set at him. He'll figure out how to use it.
Just throw it at him. Hey,
don't even give him instructions.
Yeah, look what I got you. You're the best in the world. I know I am.
Because back in the day when we were growing up, all you had to do was throw them an Optimus Prime toy. You was good to go.
That's it, man.
That's how complicated it used to be back in the day, trying to make it transform and all that stuff.
I can't wait till I have me some kids so I can start practicing my I gotta go get milk routine.
What's wrong with you?
but he say I'm a different breed, right?
You want to have kids so you can practice leaving them.
I mean,
and he's saying
Mark
that with
the
meat.
Phantom.
And he's saying that with meat in his mouth. That's crazy.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Mark can be the one. Hey, put your mom on the phone.
Give me his meat. Hey, I ain't never coming home. See you later.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Appreciate you. I used you for my purpose. All
right.
He ain't got a sunshine. He just out here leaving. It's just a sport. Leaving kids for a sport. That's all. This the fifth kid on the list this week.
Got like 5 gallons of milk in the refrigerator.
That nigga went on baddads.com, dog, and studied this whole thing.
They never had kids that could practice leaving them.
When this man walk in with a red vest and green pants and a hat to match, and he says his name is Ash Ketchum, dog. That's it, dog. He's just trying to catch him on and leave him, dog. You ain't shit, Mark. You ain't shit.
Hey, man, it's the trend. I mean,
all right. So, hey, I can kind of roll that into our topic, man, because our topic is who is more territorial, right? So, say you are the family man, right? And eventually, you're like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I'm going to get milk. Who does the kid want to go with? Is the kid more territorial with dad or mom?
I mean, do y'all believe it's based on gender?
I mean, I personally been doing a lot of thinking when it came to the topic. When it comes down to it, territorial, it looking at it and in hindsight, it really depends on the age and most definitely the situation. Because I've heard how some women might be territorial when it comes to man's social life, let alone I've heard a lot of women give me stories on how the man was territorial on the social life as well. You know, who's commenting what you're posting, what image are you giving out? And I thought about it, I said, I ain't thinking about the territorial in that manner, but it is other ways to use that word. Like when it comes down to it, the first thing I thought of was the kids. The kids are going to be way more territorial. If daddy don't like what mama's doing to mama, they're going to be vocal about it. You know, they're going to show it. You're going to see it, vice versa. So I always leaned in more so the kids are more territorial than both parents in that way. But when it comes down to the dominant male, female, a kid, that's kind of cutting a little different. Now you got a black, white, and gray where you got to dissect it a little bit more. So my personal opinion, I'll speak for me, is I think kids are more territorial when it comes to certain things, aspects. You can disagree if you want to, but I've seen it a lot more than, the other way around.
Like you just said, though, it's kind of a wide spectrum, right? Mm-hmm. The topic is wide spectrum for a reason. We can go in so many different directions, right? So many. You say it could be the kids. So what about the relationships that doesn't involve kids?
Involve kids. There you go. That's where you get to the gray.
It's I don't know, man. It's so many different territorial things, man. I'm gonna have to say it does depend on the situation, because I'm not sharing my food with nobody, with my wife or my child. If we at a restaurant, you want to taste it, you clearly ordered the wrong thing.
I mean, yeah, I can
big on that.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if it, you want to take a sip of my drink, try my drink. If I ordered it, when you go to a restaurant,
I see the frustration.
No, I get where you're going. I know
where you're going to.
Right? All I'm saying is it takes a while to choose what you want on that menu, especially if they got like a lot of pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit look fire. You finally pick it. They pick something completely opposite. Next thing you know, they're like, "Ooh, that looks good. It tastes even better."
Hey, Alicia.
Oh, can I have a piece? No.
Yeah, I'm big on that, bro. I'm big on that.
Oh, the infamous, you want to try some of this? And you're like, no, I'm okay, I'm eating this. Here, try some of it. Then they give you a little sample. And you're like, okay,
put some over there. Now I'm gonna take some of yours. No,
now let me try some of yours. So you gotta be like, you know what? I didn't come here. I
think it's what you initiate first when you have to do with food, right?
You must well get stabbed.
But here's how I look at it. Don't tell me that you don't want any and then you want to try it after I buy it.
Oh, okay.
That's my thing. So if we establish, hey, like when me and my wife go to a new restaurant, we'll order different things so that she gets something different, I get something different, and she'll try mine and I'll try hers, just to say, okay, I'll get that one too next, and we'll go around. I'm not saying she gets the entire meal. She gonna get this crumb. with the flavor in it.
Listen, if I give you some of my food, there's not enough for you to make a decision if it's good or not. I'm gonna get my fork in it and then take it out of it, and whatever remnants is on the fork, that's your sample.
I want to get on what Alicia just said. She said it's just a taste. Stop being stingy. I don't know what it is when it comes to my food, but y'all take the biggest fucking bites I've ever seen.
No, that's a war.
Usually eat like rats.
That's a war. You don't take no big chunk out of mine.
Y'all take this. And one time I had these loaded fries, and they were so good. She took
unloaded them. She took a taste.
It took all the cheese, all the loaded was gone. By the time
I swear to God, you take a big chunk out of mine, whatever plate you got coming to the table, I'm slapping that on the floor.
Oh, he started early.
Don't take
hey Charles. Hey, Mr. Charles. I can send you $1 soon.
Listen, Mark, is to not even pay it any attention.
I'm sorry, man. It's like my second dad, man.
Hey, Mr. Clement, man. Hey, make sure you get that money.
Ready to come in here.
I'm fueling it on.
Came out of nowhere. Send me $1. Okay, I got you.
Okay. She took the nucleus. Well, I left it in there.
She did. Listen, I mean, most people. Listen, females don't know how to just take a taste. Mm-mm. They turn your plate into a sampler, because now you got a small section left, and then they want to know, well, how was your food? I tasted it, thought it was gonna be great, but you ate the rest of it. But you kept yours and you put it in the box. But let me take that box to lunch the next day. You better
being Jay. Just go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Just go ahead.
Unbelievable.
That's your pops. That's your pop.
I know.
I can say I've gotten better recently with it. I couldn't stand it. I'm like,
I can't imagine you getting better.
It took a long time. But my thing was, we're at the same restaurant. We have the same menu.
Talk to him.
Nothing's different from my menu from yours.
Let them know.
The same language.
Right. We got the same menu, same pictures, the same pictures.
But you didn't order.
I
ordered mine. And you like, but I want some of that. You ordered
MJ. MJ, that's a good idea.
MJ, what's happening?
Do that. Yes, we need to start a restaurant that gives man an extra portion of the milk called girlfriend or wife.
Or you could just order your own shit and not taste mine.
I can tell you.
I purposely didn't order a kale salad for a reason. I don't want none of your kale salad. I don't want it.
That's the part that be pissing me off too. It's like you didn't even get nothing that looks.
I don't want it.
How do we get to this now? Y'all frustrated.
This is
y'all frustrated.
Yes, I'm very.
My plate is my territory. Back off my plate, son.
I can see one of y'all right now growling at your spouse.
I ain't growling.
Yeah, I would spend more extra and then give you mine, because you might have the best. You might mess around and get the best piece of this sandwich.
Right. They cut it open. We're like, where you get all the seasons from? It's not that much on mine.
To get on this, we're really proving that we are more territorial when it comes to food. So I guess that justifies that.
Fix it, Mark.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it out. Basically, we're more territorial. Men are more territorial when it comes to food. So we can get that out the way. We just clarified that with a lot of examples.
Hey, LaVorce, I think this is the answer to question. That
I just said, I'd rather spend more and get you something else, and then I enjoy mine. Like I said, you could get that one piece that was probably the best piece or whatever it was, and I'm just
best piece. It's like
but if we both order the same thing, guess what? I just get the bad piece. It's all good.
Right. I mean, let's flip it for a second. Let's flip it. I want to know what women find. Like, what is it that you men with food, but what is it with women? What is it that they're like?
They like to share.
You can see
they like to share.
I can't know if I'm playing. They love to share. I can't see it.
What are you doing, L?
I'm trying to
over there.
Comments.
They over there.
That's right.
My hand won't turn over there.
Oh my Lord!
Didn't do it this way.
Use your other hand. There you go. You idiot! This is the nigga that's teaching our kids today. Jesus Christ!
I've never seen so much. Listen, I've never seen so much frustration on one of our episodes, bruh. This is insane.
That's because, listen, this is only because we have all been through
it. What's happening?
Have we not? I mean, every single one of his, we all been through it. It'd be different if like half of us didn't. We all been through it. Somebody didn't reach over to our plate and try to get a piece. So
But I want to know what's the women's play on that. Like, what is it that we cannot do? What is it that we cannot touch? And y'all just like flip the fuck out, and we just think it's the smallest thing, but it's the biggest thing to y'all. Like, I would really want to know that. I would really want to know that, because I know it's food with us, that we just clarified that in so many ways. But I want to know when
I got more.
I know you do. Yeah, I know you do.
At this point, I want to hear it.
I got so much more.
Go for it.
There's another thing you can't touch. Don't touch my fucking car either.
Oh yeah, that's a no. Yeah.
If you don't get permission.
Permission?
Yes, I said permission.
I'm out.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm out too. Your wife on here. I'm out.
Listen. I'm out. Yeah, plenty of things of hers that I won't touch unless I ask. Why would
if you got like one of them, I ain't gonna lie, like I if I was in a married life and stuff like that, if I got me a Challenger and you want to ride my like you just wake up in the morning like I'm about to start my day in his car, and then I wake up and you driving like one of the pinkest of feminine women's vehicles in the world, I'm probably gonna have attitude, because I don't want to walk around driving your car when I'm not built of the statue.
I'm sorry, looking at this comment.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel Ralph in that aspect, but hopefully we be the same types.
Yeah, fact. You know what I'm saying?
That's an interesting thought. Keep putting it back up there.
What happened?
It said on the first day, I had a woman take her fork and start eating from my plate.
Oh,
in my mind, I don't know how many dicks she being sucked before going to the plate for food.
My God, if you think about that on the date, then we probably.
But you know what though? This goes back to all those TV shows that I don't know if y'all watch some of these, but when Flavor of Love came out, right? And all of these women kissing behind each other for this one dude.
That was very
That's
nasty.
what that makes me feel like right there. I'm like, it's nasty.
Can I ask a question? Who's doing it? What men are doing this? Who's touching our grooming supplies?
I've had Alex tell me, don't touch this. She didn't care if it was on the floor. Don't touch my makeup.
If it falls, we're not touching to pick it back up.
No, she don't care if it fell by itself. Don't touch her makeup.
I mean,
I have been,
and then I got mad and almost stumped on it because I'm the man of the house.
I've been yelled at about that too because I clean up. I don't know. And if I move her shit, it's a problem.
I just shrug shoulders. Like, I don't know.
Also, man,
what?
Wait, back up, Mo. Say that again.
I stayed the man of the house. So he almost stepped on her makeup because he felt like he was
she pissed me off. I couldn't pick it up, so I was gonna step on it and break it. And I got mad.
Because what?
Because I couldn't pick it up off the floor because it fell.
No, because you say you're the man. Because you're the man.
You're the man of the house. That's what
I'm the man of the house. Tell me what not to do.
That's what he said. What are we doing?
That was my territory. She made me feel like my dominance was challenged.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This thing can go anywhere. Territorial can go anywhere.
It really can.
Like, it can go anywhere. It really can. You know what I mean? Like,
it really can.
Cars. I ain't thinking about cars. I don't like nobody touching my car.
That's horrid, great.
I don't mind it. Just take your stuff with you and put my seat back where I had it. Like you got the seat up, and I hit my head every time. What's wrong with taking 3 seconds?
I ain't got the problem. I got memory seats. Hit one button, go right back to my stuff.
For those who don't have memory seats,
right? I ain't got them. Listen,
I don't know what that nigga talking about. You got to do some adjusting to get my seat right.
For real.
Why you got to literally have your ruler out? Like, all right, bitch. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, we good. Yeah. No.
And take those stuff with you. I'm tired of leaving your cups, your jackets.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No, that's what it is to me too. That's really the whole reason, because when I get in their car, I clean it, right? But that just means if you take mine, you're not gonna clean it, and it was clean before you got in it. So now we got a problem.
Just don't drain the gas. God, don't take my car and then drive it all the way
to
like an hour or so to see somebody. Or to do what you got to do, then come back like, here you go, baby, and that shit say, I'm pulling you by the back of your motherfucking. Hey, no, but aside from that though, this is what I'm saying. Aside from all of that,
wait.
Hold on, I want to put this up. All right,
wait. The ladies are speaking in here too.
That's what I was getting ready to touch on. I was getting ready to touch on it.
Oh, so they trying to say that we take they stuff, like they soaps, they scrubs.
Well, then they're implying that they don't want our man. They don't want their man. They
I'm
don't
not
want
gonna hold
their
you.
man.
They got the best stuff. I ain't gonna hold you.
They don't want their man to be out with the great sweat. That's what Amber said. Amber stated
well, that's the one I was gonna touch on. But as far as the soap and cleaning products, they got. That's why
I will grab some deodorant if I ain't got none. I will grab some of that powder.
You got your white deodorant?
The lady Dove. I'm throwing that on for like flowers all day.
Listen, them shits is not strong enough for my man.
I'm the girly lotion guy. I'll use the fruity lotion all day.
Yeah, bro, I will grab some lotion and some deodorant. I ain't gonna lie.
See, I can't do that, bro. I can't go to work smelling like Bath and Body Works, and I work with a bunch of guys that work on cars.
What are they gonna say?
Right.
It don't matter, bro. I don't want to smell like
somebody gonna start weekend at you or something.
Juice, whatever the hell it's called.
There's some man gonna have a gleam in his eye when they smell Ralph.
Exactly, yo. Walk past like, oh wow, what was that?
He's like, hey, Ralph, is that the wild berry you got on today?
I swear to God. You see, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Nigga Ralph walk around smelling like a vagina.
So
Bro, I walk in there and they was like, oh, you smell like passion fruits, bro. I have to go home and take a shower now. At that point, I want to roll around in the dirt. I don't want to smell like passion fruits.
I'm definitely grabbing deodorant. If I ain't got none, I'm grabbing that Suave lady powder. I'm throwing it on.
I am sorry, y'all can't. I'm looking at everybody's hair. Y'all can't relate.
Look.
Some of y'all do got some good hair products where I squeeze the shit out of there. I'm sorry, but that shit be making my hair feel all minty and shit.
That's what I'm saying. They got the best products, bro. They know how to pick them.
Hey,
but back on the sweatpants stuff, right? So I think Amber said that she don't want her man walking around sweatpants, and Alicia said that she agrees with her. I don't see what's wrong with it, especially if I'm comfortable.
I mean, vice versa. I ain't gonna lie. This is the only way I can side with them on this one, okay? Because some of the women I talk to are very, very voluptuous, and they wear these motherfucking leggings, and I'd be like, God, Jesus. So I can imagine what a woman probably think, like, it's probably the same thing because the leggings, I don't know. And they got these one leggings where it enhances the vagina part. Y'all ever saw that?
I've seen that one too.
You seen that one?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell my girl quick, hey, take that shit off. I can see your whole.
See, I don't care about all that stuff though. I like when dudes want my wife because it makes me feel like I got a prize.
That's different, that's where our territorial is different. And I hate to say it because some women probably have dealt with guys that they thought was men. And then, so just excuse them niggas. They don't count. If they like, baby, get back in the house. I don't want you to do. That nigga's not of this earth. He's not one of those men that we are. But I can most definitely agree with Ramon on this aspect. Like, it's something about people wanting who I have that makes me feel some type of way. But then you got a lot of guys who pretend and they don't like that shit. So I'm almost certain that it's probably going to flood up on the side because I'm almost certain women have dealt with guys completely opposite. Where they like, okay, what's mine is mine. If you're going out there in the streets and you in that sundress, you might want to change. And I've know females that dealt with this with guys. And I'm like, well, shit, the sundress make you look crazy. Granted that much. But some guys don't like that shit. Some guys really don't like it.
To add on to that, I don't mind it. I just know how some of these guys are. They get over aggressive when they see a lady that like wearing something like that. Then it gets disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the part I don't like dealing with. I mean, I don't mind you wear the sundress. I like it. Do what you wear what makes you comfortable. But you'll have some dudes out there going over and beyond and being disrespectful because they have a dress on or a sundress.
Right. That's bad. I'm sorry, real fast. I know she put it all in all caps. Regardless of how you put it, Mel, you cannot have our food. I don't know what you
or drive our car. So
yeah, I don't know why you thought that.
I don't care about the car. To take your stuff with you.
If the lettuce was bigger with more question marks, we're supposed to be like, let me think about that. You probably didn't know. No, the answer is still fucking no. It's that's just us.
I understand that this isn't a compromise thing either. This isn't one of those. Well, I tell you what, if I don't take your car, I at least need to try your food.
No, it's not a compromise.
It's a no to either one of them. It doesn't matter.
It's not a deal.
No,
it's not a deal.
I just feel like you solidified moving out. That's how I look at it.
Jesus Christ!
You take my car, take my food, and you might as well just go ahead and pack your stuff. I didn't know you went on a long vacation.
Here's the thing, Carla.
Carla, I'm grabbing that deodorant, Carla. I don't care what.
I'm sorry, Carla. I won't touch your hygiene.
You will never know. You will never know. I'll put it right back where you got it.
Right. He'll rub off all the hair that was left over.
I'm not agreeing with people touching. Now look, this is what I'm saying. I'm not agreeing with touching y'all beauty products. I'm sorry. We live in a time now where if you walk out smelling like fresh flowers, you might as well be to the streets for the the other side. And I don't want to, I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers, but I don't want to use women products because of where we live in now. Like you can smell it a mile away. You smell it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all do got some good ass hand lotions and shit that make you feel like butter. And I'm like,
it really do.
And but aside from that, I'm not gonna LV. I don't know why you want to rub this sensitive stuff on your armpits, man. We cut different.
Want to listen? I said
we got sandpaper armpits, baby. We gonna blow right through that. We gonna.
Nah, I don't do nothing at work. I'm at work. I don't do anything that makes me do work. So I'm cool.
That's right. Yeah, you don't.
So if I make
work with mostly,
I walk past mom downstairs. Oh shoot!
I did take Amber shower cap. That motherfucker was fire. I took Amber shower cap. You shouldn't have had it in there. It was fire. It was black. It was just black. It was just black shower cap. This shit was so fire. I said, I'm taking this shit.
Let's take a look at this voting, the polls that they voted on, right? So, do you guys think is who do you guys think is more territorial? So I got men, women, or kids. 50% men, 38% women, and 12% kids.
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of people are saying men are more territorial. Now, you do got some men who I guess wasn't. I want to say raised
is it territorial? Or is it insecure?
See, that's what I'm saying, and that's what.
That's a good question.
I'm so glad he said that because that's where it gets gray. Because some people would determine certain actions as territorial when it is actually insecurities. Like if you post a picture of your body, you just left the gym, and the guy that you're with might not like it. It could be insecurities, and it might not be so territorial. It could just be he don't want everybody. He don't want a competition because he probably can't provide it. Like I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'm gonna take a girl quick, but he might not be able to survive that interaction. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different ways you can always cut it, and that's where we got to simplify it. Because please God, do not think that someone's being territorial because they're being insecure. Because please don't do that. That's when it gets blurred. So like prime example to me, when I hear territorial, I think of a kid that's like, I'm going with daddy today. I would rather be with daddy because I like what he said. I like how he do things, blah, 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 blah. Mama, I'm sorry, but, you know, you kind of be treating him like shit, and I see the type of person he is. He like you, blah, 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 blah. Then that's when territorial kick in because now they're doing something. They're showing some type of emotion based off of what they are getting to prove to sway them to be territorial about that particular thing. Insecurities is, I don't want the problem. I don't want the access problems as far as somebody communicating with someone that I like.
Hey, B, what's happening?
The access of this coming this way. It's a complete different thing. So please, I want before anybody say anything, try to separate the two because y'all can go all day and say, oh man, more territorial and blame them for being territorial because they're insecure. So please keep that in mind.
I mean, a lot of people too, when they first meet somebody, they off rip become very territorial.
Yeah.
Like first dates and that type of thing. And usually either they've never had something like that before or something's wrong up here. You know, so but I got a question for y'all. Here's a really good question because I know how I was back in the day. You know, I was the type of dude where like if I talked to somebody and if one of y'all was ever to get on, whether it was behind my back or in front of me and that type of stuff, then like the type of people I hung around back then, before even high school, she was for the squad. If I talked to her and I got on, I used the game, and then one of y'all ended up talking to her, and we never got mad at each other. You know, but now these days, do you claim that to be territorial though? Is that your territory when you talk to somebody? You're not in a relationship, but you spend a little bit of time on it. You know, should you be territorial over that?
I mean, sometimes you gotta be R. Kelly. If you piss on it, it's yours.
Wow.
But if I'm not mistaken, you just said she's for the streets, so she can't be territorial.
But that's what I'm saying. See, now that's when
that's how I was coming. You know, when I was passing them around.
Me, I think that's when we get into the gray because now we're talking about
you're not with them. You're not with them, but you spent time. You spent money. You went on a few dates.
Bro, okay.
I mean, is that your territory, or should you think that should be your territory?
You done told the squad that you're trying to get on. You know, you finally got the opportunity. And then while you trying to get on, your boy trying to get on, I think it's kind of shady.
Well,
y'all can't be trying to get now. If this is some chick you like, yo, I'm trying to smash, and I think we all can smash. That's different.
I mean, yeah, because I've been in a situation where I met her and knew off the rip. Like, I am not bringing her home to mama.
You feel me? Like
boys, I'm gonna bring her home to the boys, but she is never gonna see mama. She ain't gonna even know my real name. She nigga from I'm Ladarius. But what I'm saying is this. This is what I'm trying to make clear to y'all. What I'm trying to make clear to y'all is this. Like, that's a completely different field. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bringing, you know, the ones for the streets and stuff, that's different. But okay, for prime example, let's get back to the topic at hand. Okay. And I'm almost certain all three of y'all can relate. When it comes to you, your spouse, and your kids, and your household, and the whatever y'all live in, who would you determine in that household is more, hey, don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with him. Don't fuck with my kids. Don't fuck with, who would y'all put in that light? Even down to your daughters, your son, even down to you. Would you feel like you're more territorial when it comes to your wife and kids? Or do you feel like your wife is more territorial when it comes to you and your kids, or vice versa? If the kids is more territorial than you and your wife. And that's where we're really looking at.
I think, once again, still think it's situational. Right.
Well,
and I'll throw you an example, right? The wife is laying on the couch,
right?
Kids sitting on the other side. I go sit with the wife. Kids complaining that I'm not gonna come sit with them.
Okay.
Right. Both of my girls would do it. Right. But if they sitting with my wife and I'm like, y'all didn't come sit with me, they look at me like, and I'm like, oh wow, all right, so over here by myself.
Yeah, right. I guess I'll walk away like a bitch.
Right.
Call it a day.
So, like I said, I think it's all situational. It's almost like, you know, I can be with daddy, but I can't be with daddy and mommy. It's either me or her.
Right.
And I think if it came down to it, they pick her when it comes to certain things.
Okay.
But
like getting picked first.
But like with what Visual said, you know, depending on the situation, I walk in a room, I'm a damn superstar.
Right.
And I didn't do nothing to do it.
You daddy, Dad. You walk
Right.
in.
I walk in there and I throw my hands up and like, oh shit.
And I said,
hey, look, y'all, Dad's on the bus. What up, Dad?
And I would speak for the ladies for this one. I would have their back on this. That's because, and I work in a school environment, 9 times out of 10, the mothers have been yelling at their kids for 8 hours a day. We come home for 30 minutes and everything they just did. All the discipline goes out the window when we come home. So, oh yeah, daddy's here. Fun time. So we know we don't care.
But then your spouse hates you.
No,
that's not the case because
I don't know. When my daddy came home, the law. Like when my daddy came home, it was the law of the land. It was.
I'm saying as far as just them being at home with them majority of the time, as opposed to us not being there for majority of the time. So,
it all depends, man. Because my wife, she'll yell at the kids and they still be running off, kind of somewhat doing what they want, but they be like, I better not fuck off too much because she'll blow my shit out. But at the same time, I can get away with a little bit of it. I'll come home like, hey,
it's a little bit more, it's a little more lighter, a little more laughter.
I'll come in like, hey man, what she just tell you to do is everybody's quiet. Let me get this shit done before I get beat. And I don't hit my kids.
There you go.
I don't they're not scared of you. It's the voice. You say that. Hey, I pop both of them maybe twice. Yep. And I guess they still remember it because if I say it, they do it.
It's still a mommy and daddy separation thing. It's just that man role that a lot of single mothers miss, whether it's their own decision to be by themselves or they want to see the grass green on the side and live their relationship. It's just something about the daddy role that moms can't teach.
Or the nigga could be about shit. Jesus, I like how you said that.
But what's crazy is even the daddies that walk away, and I've been tricked by this, from my real father. He'll be gone. He left me plenty of times. And then just something in me when I saw him when I was little, just kind of erased everything. Or you would think, until he left again. And then it was just the same repetitive thing over and over again. But it's just something about a man and the kids, and when you come home,
you forgot Will sniffing that nigga. He was Will sniffing that nigga. I'm sorry, son. I got to go. Why you don't want me, man? You don't want me, man.
Hey, that's a touchy episode while you playing.
No, what I do is I couldn't pick up my son. He picked him up, put him down. I'll be back in 5.
I'll come back and pick him up next week. I mean,
it's just something about that. Like I got my oldest because his mom was like he need his daddy, and then sent him over here with me. So it's just that presence, man. It means something.
And just to flip it makes something. And it's funny because I've been in a situation where I've had dogs, and that was with my spouse, and the dogs would literally know, like if I'm on the couch just watching TV. And my spouse went to the room, the dogs would come and sit on the couch with me. And she'd be like, it's bedtime. And they would just look at her like, nah, it ain't. Bitch, you can go back in the room because we sitting out here with daddy. And I'd be looking like, hey, whoa, chill out. Shit. Hey. But then after all of that shit would happen, it would be like a recurring thing. If I went outside, they came outside. If I went in the house, they went in the house. And then if she went outside, they would stay in the house with me. And it was like a weird dynamic where I was like, why are they following me and not her? But how can I say it? When I say like situation based, motherfuckers know who to be territorial over. It's just like a God-given sense where you just like, I need to protect this person or I need to be around this person. Like if animals know this, I'm damn near sure kids do. Now, that's why when I get on kids, that's why I say I think they're more territorial because parents, like I said, if it was a house fire and I'm like, oh my God, who I'm going to save first? I might be like, fuck them and get in the car and drive the fuck off and let them both burn. But it doesn't mean that I didn't try.
That is exactly what that means. It means you did not try. You got in the car and you left.
I mean, step there. Like
this nigga, you just go. This nigga been talking about leaving family since we've been on here.
Man,
I'm just saying. At the end of the day, when it come down to it, matter of fact, I heard, and I'm just joking. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want y'all to be thinking I'm gonna let y'all burn to death. I heard a woman and a guy arguing, and this is a viral video. They were arguing in the gym, and the guy said, "If there was a house fire and it was you and my kids, who you think I should save?" And she, in her response, I'm not saying she's speaking for all women. But her response is, I'm going to save, you need to save me. Don't worry about the kid. I mean, I can do things the kid can't do. And when she said it, the guy in the gym was like, wait, what? Like he literally said, wait, what? What are you talking about? And she didn't smile. She didn't laugh. She was so serious about that. It wasn't that, oh, we can make another kid, whatever the case may be. No, she just said, I need to be over everybody in your life because I am your wife. Now, this is the thing that I want everybody to pay attention to. How many people and like I said, this is a viral video. You can pull it up. There are people out there that thinks like that think that if I am your man, I need to be the only one you're territorial over. I need to be the only one you look at as your shining light, vice versa. Even if I'm your woman, you don't need to worry about, even if we have kids. If there's a shootout, you need to grab me first and let them fend for themselves. This is a real life thing that people think of. And I was sitting there watching this video thinking like, Jesus Christ, that was it just got cold. Like it just got really cold. And I'm almost certain he realized who he was messing with at this moment of time.
So this is why you talk about leaving families.
Well, no, not really. I'll be just joking. I'm sorry, people. I'm just joking.
Mark he probably feeling guilty. This is probably an outcry because he didn't nut it in a bunch of people. He's trying to give us hints.
No, my pull-out game is amazing. But aside from that,
mine's not.
I know, I could tell. Look at you. But what I'm saying is this. This is what I'm trying to say.
I know.
This is what I'm trying to tell everybody. I'm making this clear. Like, was she right? Because she felt like, and then it's the thing too. For people who have kids, I hate when motherfuckers say it's okay, you could just have another one. I hate when motherfuckers say that.
Yeah, but I look at it as a legacy though. Like when you got your kids there, that's me living on. You don't just say dump the kids.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you can't just have another one. Sometimes it's not an option.
Yeah,
depending on the age.
Or not even that. Just sometimes, you work really hard to have that one, and you were lucky to have that one. The doctor tells you lucky to have that one. Like you can't just
Sorry,
just be like, it's all right, I'll get another one.
Sorry, Adam.
Ain't a new whip.
Sorry, Adam. But what I'm saying is this though, like I'm not gonna lie, when my situation, when shit goes south, if I God forbid, if it's ever a situation where I have kids and I have to pick between my kids and my spouse, I am so sorry, baby. I am so sorry. I love you to death.
Well, the thing about it is
on the chopping block
these women that say we can always make more or whatever, you act like you the only girl I can do that to. So I'm gonna save the kids.
Wait, come on. See, now you're making it like, now you just turn it to some.
No, I'm just saying. No, you talking about the video, so I'm responding to the chick in the video.
Well, I mean, I don't know what she was talking about, but at the end of the day, I was like, God damn, that was a cold response. Like, Jesus Christ. So you think because you could give me fellatio,
I'm with you on that one, Riley.
I should save you over my kids? You think because you can give me the best head in the world, I should come in there and save your dumb ass?
That's what your man went down.
Listen, all I'm saying is that I already know what's up. That's not a question I would have to ask mine. Okay, something happened, she gonna tell me to say the kids.
But
most of our wives and others would.
All right, so men and women is tied on the poll. Who do you guys think is more territorial? 44 and 44. So who's gonna break the tie?
Women are most definitely more territorial on the poll.
I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
I think women, when it comes to certain particular things, when it comes to all of that particular things, it is women. Like, I mean, we just got food. Just please don't touch my food. But everything else, aside from that, we don't give a shit about other than the car. But everything else. Oh, and please don't be a gamer, baby.
Marv, you must have just got in here.
Sign into your name. Don't sign into my name. Don't play any games under my name. Just sign into your name. And then make all the fuck ups you want to. Do whatever you want to under your name. You can come in here and play my PlayStation 5. You can do enjoy your life.
Hell no.
But when it comes to my Netflix, you got game, no, but you ain't
got
hear
me messed up.
Get your
own. Sign into your name.
Right.
No, I don't even want your account popping up on my PlayStation.
Yeah, you can play Nintendo.
Right. I don't want you to make a mistake.
You can play something you ain't got to sign into. That's what you can do.
Right. I don't want you to delete nothing by accident.
Yeah, I don't know my accounts too, because sometimes I'll be on my Netflix and I'll be looking like, wait, what the fuck is this? Because I know what I like.
It bothers me when I'm not in charge of the streaming services. I have to have that signed in.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You
probably had to. Wait, now I'm taking that shit back. We might be more territorial because, I mean, from the sound of it, we ain't shit.
Y'all still didn't answer my question from earlier, though.
Wait a minute. We literally gave 2, maybe 3 things, right?
That's it. We just
food, car, and games. I don't think that there's anything else, honestly, for me.
I would be over territorial. Very important. Those are probably the most important things.
Well, I mean, you got to understand too.
We got to share the kids because half is me, half is you. So we got to share the kids.
And I'm sorry, ladies. I mean, I'm just the reason. I'm just trying to touch on every look, LV, look at my hand. I'm trying to touch on everything. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Okay, even down to orgasms, because sometimes it'll be like, oh, I didn't finish, and you just be like, help yourself, and then you leave the room. But I'm not like that. I'm not like that. So I'm not territorial when it comes to
look at it this way. The reason why
wait a minute.
The reason why we
don't
think
y'all only said grooming and hygiene products. That's the only thing y'all.
That's the only thing y'all high five on. Y'all didn't anything else.
You trying to tell me that's the only thing y'all are territorial about? I called bullshit.
I call beyond BS.
Yeah. I don't know, because if we got 3 and they got 1, that kind of puts us in the lead.
It's more.
I think the reason why we say women are more territorial, men is pretty simple. Just the 3 things that we name just goes that offhand. And women is usually emotional. So, and they're very territorial for a lot more than just whatever the 2 that they name. They're just not telling us all because they know that they're very territorial.
And I don't mean to get dark. I was just going to get DC.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry. I don't normally get dark. But when it comes to like baby mama and baby daddy, when it's like, oh, it's my turn to have a kid this weekend, you had the nigga all week. And vice versa. Like, is that wait, LB, stop laughing.
You can't get it out.
I'm being honest. Would that serve as territorial? Would that just serve as like I'm just trying to hurt somebody? Because I've seen guys that's like literally like I have not seen my son in like a month, and I've been begging her to let me see my son. And I've heard women's side of the story where it's like whenever he's with his daddy, he's not happy. And I'd be looking at him like, so is that territorial, or would that be just something like? And I really want like an honest to God answer.
Some of it can be truthful, right? It could be a situation like that where the kid may not be happy whenever they go to their dad's or their mom's house, right?
Okay.
But you also need to figure out why.
Because
right?
the kid gets more of wherever they're at the most. It's not the same. Of course, the person that gets them less has to figure that out.
But where's the territorial serve in that aspect? Would it be the kid because he don't like? You get what I'm saying?
No. So speaking from going through similar situation like that now, right?
Okay.
My daughter does
I
like
see
to
Carla
spend a lot of time at her mom's house right now because her mom let her get away with murder.
Okay.
They don't, and I'm not gonna say murder. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not be so mean and harsh, but I have more rules in my house than she has at hers. So naturally, that I feel like that's what makes the kid tell. Oh, you know what? I'd rather just be in my mom's house because she's not gonna tell me I have to get off my phone.
Yeah.
And I've been on it for 6-7 hours.
Okay.
She don't care.
And kids always gonna pick the place with the less resistance.
And that's the thing. Now later on, do they regret it? More than likely, sometimes they're like, "Damn, I probably should have listened because now my sleep schedule all fucked up. I don't know how to sleep anymore." But it's things like that, right?
Okay.
Where it's and it's I like to call it the cool dad effect because, like Vizzle said, right? Our significant others a lot of times are with the kids more than we are, right? So they get to deal with the homework, and well, in my situation, you know, she gets to deal with the homework, picking them up from school. I drop them off. When I come home, you know, spend time with the kids. Well, I don't get off until 6. The kids get out of school at 3, so she's had them from 3 to 6. Just her. Well, by that time, homework's done. The stuff she asked me to do is done. So when I come home, it's fun time. So a lot of times it turns into fun time with dad.
Okay.
Because all the hard stuff has been done. Now, not saying that I wouldn't do it myself, but I don't have that opportunity to because by the time I get home, they really need to have those things done.
Okay.
Right? So it's sort of I think it's a situational thing like that, depending on same thing with, you know, I ain't seen my son in a month, and mom's like, well, he ain't ever happy when he go over there. Well, he probably got rules over there.
Okay.
You probably don't let him run through the house and jump on the couch and tear shit up. So he come home like, yeah, my daddy ain't let me do shit. But you know, y'all went out, y'all went and got food, got some toys and shit. But it's the things that he didn't let you do that your mom let you do, or vice versa. Now it's like I didn't do shit. It was terrible.
So would you apply that to territorial, or would you apply that to just what I like over what someone else likes?
The reason why I'll apply that to territorial is because, and this isn't a men versus a woman on this one. No, that's the problem.
Absolutely.
And the reason why I say that is because at my house, my rules is my rules. This is my territory. This is my domain.
Yeah.
You don't abide by my rules. I'm not changing that for you or for anybody else because these are my rules, right? Where I can say, hey, yo, we have these rules over here. Can you do that over there too? So we're on the same page. If you don't get that back, like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use the same rules. Then it turns into, well, this is my house, this is my territory. I'm gonna do it this way over here.
Okay.
So you know, once again, it's one of those situations where you can have rules over here, you cannot have rules over here, and flip flop. So it can be territorial on both sides.
There you go. I was just wondering because, and Alicia, please, sometimes we will give y'all certain things y'all can wear, like shirts and hoodies and things of that. We will let y'all have a selection, but then y'all want to touch the stuff that you know you're not supposed to fucking touch. Like you know it in your body, you fucking know that's a Versace shirt. Why are you walking around making me pancakes in my Versace shirt? Like you got to think. You got it, baby. Look, I'm like Omni-Man. Think. Like you don't think. You got to put this shit together, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you made my point. I think I made my point.
Yeah. It was about to go bad. I saw it coming.
He was about to take smooth the hell off.
Like and subscribe.
Hey, listen. And it's not about what y'all can't touch, right? Just like y'all have things that y'all don't want us to do and don't want us to touch. There's some things that's just, you know, we don't want y'all to touch.
Right? But why though? Why didn't you want to touch? He bought you, he went out his way and bought you a hoodie similar to it, and you didn't want to. Why? That's
the same concept of you want to eat? No. Okay, I'm about to order something.
I want to know.
You sure?
Please.
No.
Alicia.
Okay. Then when I got my food, can I have some? No.
Right back. I want to know.
Now see here's a good thing. You say we more territorial. I think y'all are more territorial in making sure y'all piss people off. Right? Because y'all purposely do these things knowing that they don't like it. Perfect example. He bought you the exact same hoodie, but you didn't want that hoodie. You wanted his hoodie. Why?
I'm
Don't
waiting.
tell me you want to smell like
I'm waiting.
Because that's the case. I'm pretty sure if you had cologne, you can spray it.
Because when I'm on set, they be looking like face paint me. Put the face paint on me, and I'd be like, pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, I heard that. So when Mel says true, I get that. Like they want this. So I don't have no problem, with a hoodie or a t-shirt.
Okay, hey, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna buy you a hoodie. I'm gonna wear the hoodie and then hand you the hoodie.
Right, and then hand it back to you. Same concept.
I had a girl one time spray all my cologne on particular things that she liked.
Oh hell no, you don't touch cologne.
And I was looking at my cologne because I'm like, whoa, that's some expensive shit. I wear that whenever it's time for me to go out to find a replacement for you. So whenever she sprayed it all over my stuff, I was looking like, why? Why are you doing that, sweet cake? And she said, I just want you to feel like you at the house. But it was stuff in particular I knew she knew not to touch, but she still touched them anyway.
How
it's just us four.
I don't see how we buttholes. I don't see.
Carl, it's probably just us four. No, you can't speak for all.
Wait, I'm just trying to figure out how we assholes, man.
We're not assholes.
Literally, it was three things, right? And it's still the same thing. I don't care about the hoodies. I really don't. I had a couple shirts that I thought was dope, and I look up and now they're a pajama shirt, and I'm like,
it's some shirts I just can't wear no more. I
just so much for that one. Right? Like, you get to keep that one.
I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I'm just living life.
You say we a-holes. We tell y'all, you know what? There's a few things that we actually just straight up about. Hey, don't do this.
But they the same way though. But they the same way
y'all do it anyway.
It's the same way. It's all about y'all.
Y'all mad about deodorant.
Right.
The nerve.
They're not mad about the deodorant. They're mad about the nerve. Like, let me shimmy in and get in on what they're saying. Okay. It's not that. Okay. Women are very particular about their hygiene. Okay. So when they go out there, they literally they spend hours. And I know y'all know this. They spend hours in the hygiene department. We can have the cart and a purse. We looking like straight feminine men. But they are in the line. They're literally out there taking their precious time picking particular items for their hygiene. So when they get home with these particular items that they spent time buying, and your big ass is spraying it on you, they get upset. And I get it. But I want you to understand what I just said.
It's not like you still her perfume.
We spend hours looking for this particular shirt, sweater. We spend hours looking for particular things. And then when y'all come in and y'all put the shit on and y'all spray the shit all over y'all, yeah, it'll be like that. He like how I turned it around. Okay, it's literally the same thing. Okay, so even down to the food, we know exactly what we want when we take you to the restaurants you want to go to because we don't give a shit what we eat. We don't give a fuck. We are trying to get you something to eat because your undecided ass don't know what you want to eat. So when we take you to Olive Garden, we take you to Cheesecake Factory.
No. These places. Now these days you ain't supposed to go there.
Now just listen to me. When we take you to these places, we already know we want chicken Alfredo. We already know we want Salisbury steak. We already know we want a fucking glazed turkey. We know what we want. We got it. It's already in our registered head. When we go to these places and we pick out our food, and y'all pick out something that y'all never had. Y'all pick out something y'all don't even know what the ingredients is.
So we get Elisa's comment, right? But they're calling us we stingy.
But I'm actually on a roll right now. So then this happens, right? Then we go out to these places, okay? We know what we want. We actually, our palettes are designed for a particular item, a portion that we know that's going to be on this plate. So when we get to this place, and then we find out what you ordered, which was probably like some type of calamari or some shit that we don't even know makes sense. You get this shit in your face, and you like, I don't know. I should have ordered the, and we looking like, baby, you had the exact amount of time I had to order, if not longer, because I didn't order
more frustrated
until you ordered. So then once we get our chicken Alfredo, we start diving in, we eating it, and we look at you. glazing at our food, devouring our meals, having sexual identities with the food that we ordered, trying to make ideas. And we looking like, baby, you know damn well you could have ordered what I got, baby. You know this. Baby. And then you get your clammy ass, ashy hands over there, you're shaking, and you start forking my Alfredo. And I'm looking like, baby, this is borderline rape. This is borderline not cool. Because
you said it's borderline rape.
If anything, you had the same amount of options I had, if not even more.
Wait, oh my God. Why'd y'all let this man go?
Yeah.
Let him go.
Yeah. What Carla's edging them on. She can't see, and we added stuff. We only named 3 things: cars, food, and games. We haven't added nothing else after that. And then we gave you a solution to the whole hoodie t-shirt problem. I'll buy you one. Then you said, well, that don't mean anything.
Wait.
I don't understand.
Yeah, look. Neil just said it right there.
Why? Because
how about you give us what we want and you buy yourself another one? As you can tell, that
but it's not the clothes. Work. We didn't say we was stingy with the clothes. We're just saying we will buy you yours, but you don't want that.
And I don't care about the clothes thing.
And I don't care about the clothes thing either. And you know what? And maybe this is what it is. Maybe y'all think we're territorial because we don't want to take the same things y'all want. I'm not looking for one of y'all hoodies.
It sounds like y'all need to have some ladies on here to have a discussion because I don't think it's enough time for them to keyboard though. They didn't want to say.
Well, I don't know what.
Well, y'all should have been on here. That's how I look at it.
All I know is this. All I know is this.
I ain't saying nothing about the clothes. I don't care
I'm
about
trying to make clear. Okay, when it comes down to certain things, like I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully, God, you're not dating no nigga like this. But if that nigga walked out your bedroom with your motherfucking panties on, you would flip your goddamn switch. You'd be like, "What are you doing, Derek?" And he'd be like, "Well, I just make me feel comfortable." You would slap the shit out that nigga. So if you walk around in my briefs, I'm like, baby, those got dick holes in them. You don't have dick. Take them off and go put on the good panties that you wear when it's time for sex time.
Oh snap! Here go Mel.
Listen, okay, listen. What the hell?
Mel hopped in quick. Come on, let's see what she got to say because you about to end the podcast, right?
What happened?
Oh my God.
It's
y'all done spent this whole podcast talking about how selfish y'all are.
No,
y'all
I didn't say
so
that. I've been siding with women.
Hold on. Since you on here, name what you don't want us touching.
Yeah, I sided with y'all.
My beauty care products.
What else?
Grooming products. That's it. I'll share my food.
And that's when I sided with y'all.
Would not want
wait. Okay, great. You'll share your food, right?
Yeah.
Everything you order, whether it's nasty as hell.
It's good to me.
So of course you're sharing.
All right, so you ain't I know he don't like this shit.
You're not losing nothing.
Order one of these.
You're just losing a cleaner plate.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, but see, what I got, I know it's delicious for me.
And I want to know too.
Well, then next time you order it.
I'm gonna start what I said.
I'm gonna start ordering stuff y'all allergic to, then I ain't gotta worry about it.
Given the situation of what the show has given today, I say that we are more territorial based off of what we have. We get okay. Y'all got what we got 4, 3.
No, it's 3.
Food.
It's 3.
No, clothes, games.
No, clothes wasn't bad.
Take my hoodie.
I mean, for me, I ain't gonna lie. Don't touch my shit. I'm a fashion guru. Don't touch my shit. So games, clothes, cars, food. Y'all have one thing. I said it before. Guys, yeah, judging from this show, we are more territorial. But when it comes to particular things.
I will say women tend to be more territorial.
Oh, so you got more to add. You got more to add, huh?
People and not of things. Like Alicia said earlier. Like I'm territorial over my relationship, over my friends, my family.
Absolutely.
Like, don't touch my people. My people is my people. But my things.
I'm mad Carla said we ain't got shit.
I honestly think because we're not that territorial.
Come on now, don't you gotta be like that.
Have that many things that y'all
like that, Carla. Like y'all fucked up when it come to orgasms. Like we be and y'all be like, "Are you done? Are you finished?" And we be looking like, "What are you talking about?" Y'all shitty when it comes to the sex antics. Y'all got all the toys, y'all got everything. And then we come in there with just swinging Dick Larry, and we be providing penis. And then y'all be like, "Are you finished? I have stuff to do." And we be like, "Well, take some of this in your face." And then that's when it gets to like, that's when it comes into a real.
And take it in your face.
Hey,
Look, Mel, how smooth on? Mel's my how smooth on.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I like that one, Alicia. Let's touch on that one.
Hold on, real quick. Marcus, what they say?
Are you finished?
I have stuff to do.
Let's talk about that.
True. It's fucking true.
Oh.
Yeah. Bestie, huh? Yeah. And don't call my brother your brother, right? Huh?
No, that's real. I can agree with that.
It sounds like y'all added about 8 things since Mel talk.
I can agree with that. No, I can agree with that.
That's interesting.
I can agree with that.
How so, brother?
Yeah.
My little sister Amber, no.
But
Amber
there can only
knows
be
without
one.
anything. Amber do not like anybody calling me her brother. It's a weird thing. Ask Amber. She don't like that shit. I don't know why. She literally finds like she's like so enraged. Like, no, that's not your brother. That's my fucking brother. And I'd be looking like, God damn, Amber, calm down. But back to what I was saying about the bed antics. You motherfuckers are stingy. Y'all don't want to go down on us. We down there on y'all for like 3 hours. Just we bringing out demons.
What's wrong with this nigga?
And then y'all go down there and be like, suck. All right, what's next? Like, you didn't even...
We out.